Hi, good afternoon ladies and gents, it's Simon here at Vans today in Worcester, and I'm here to give you a video walk around of this 2016 on a 16 plate. It is the Ford Ranger Wildtrak, fitted with the 5-cylinder 3.2 turbo diesel with the automatic gearbox. So in my eyes, probably the best setup to have in one of these. And as you can see, she's not a standard truck, is she? It has just arrived in part exchange with us. It is, I think, a 4, might even have clocked over to 5 keepers from new now. Done 70,000 miles, just clocked over to 70,000 miles. Now, for those of you who haven't seen any of our videos before, the purpose of the videos is to give you a comprehensive walk around of the vehicle, so you get an idea of exactly what it is that you're buying, and then you can make that informed decision whether this is the vehicle for you or not. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? We all start up here on the roofs. Now, you've probably got a better view of it than I have, but I have photographed the roof so you can cross-reference that to our website. But as you can see, that's all looking pretty good up there. Down onto the windscreen. The windscreen is quick clear windscreen. Yes, could you just tell them that telephone went off and cut the video out? And I was going to try and patch it together without mentioning it. But anyway, the telephone went off, cut the video off. I've kind of swung back into it. We'll patch it together. We're not Steven Spielberg, are we? Let's face it. Heated, quick clear windscreen. All looking good. No stone chips, nothing like that. Coming down onto the bonnet, and the bonnet is in good all-round condition. They're not really known for chipping up much, these things, to be honest with you. And as you can see, this one isn't. Now, coming down to the front end of the vehicle, and this is where you're going to start to see some of the changes that have been done to this vehicle. So at the moment, you've got the Raptor grille fitted to it. All of the front end of the vehicle is in overall good condition, I would say. Your passenger side headlamp unit, they are the automatic headlamps on these things as well. That's all good. The bumper corners on the passenger side, overall good condition. The one thing I will say is that your wide arch kit has some minor stone chipping to it, as you can see there. Just typical wear and tear for the age of the vehicle. If you look down the side profile on the passenger side, there are no major dents or dings to point out to you. Everything is looking straight and tidy. Around to the driver's side, and obviously your driver's side headlamp unit, that's all good. And your driver's side front bumper corner, again, all good, no scuffing. But again, there are some minor stone chips to your wide arch kit on the front of it there, okay? Look down the side profile of it, and again, there's no major dents or dings to point out to you. Paintwork is all nice and shiny for you, got nice reflection into that for you. And then obviously the other area that has been enhanced on it is this wide arch kit that's fitted to it. As I've already shown you on the front end, there is some minor stone chipping to it. The driver's side front wing, that's all looking good. And then your driver's side alloy wheels, again, these have been upgraded. We have 20-inch alloy wheels. We've got Nexan Rodian tyres on there. There's plenty of tyre tread depth there on the tyres. It's also had a lift kit fitted to it, which is why it stands up prouder than a standard Wildtrak. It looks very purposeful, doesn't it? And then just underneath the arches and stuff, all looking pretty good. The alloy wheels themselves, it's arrived in, there's no center caps. We've done a little bit of homework. We can't seem to find any center caps for this thing, to be honest with you. So assume that it's coming with no center caps. All 4 of them are missing. If we can find anything in the meantime, we'll see what we can do. Driver's side mirror case with integrated indicator, that's all good. Your mirror unit itself is all good. Your driver's side front door glass, that's fine. Driver's side door itself in an overall clean and tidy condition. Driver's side rear door, again, overall clean and tidy. That is a fly on there at the moment, the black spot. You've got a little bit of factory rear privacy glass on it. Door handle this side looking good, and the door handle on this side all good. The lock's all fine. As you can see, you've still got the Wildtrak factory side steps fitted to it, and those are in good condition with no major damage. Still got some front and rear mud flaps fitted to it as well. Moving to your rear tub, and as you can see, that's in overall good condition. Wide arch kit on the back as well, and then you've also got your lift kit on the back end of the vehicle as well. The driver's side rear alloy wheel, again it's another matching Nexen Rodian tyre fitted to it. Wheel itself not in bad order, and the tyre has plenty of tyre tread depth on there for you as well. To the back of the vehicle, and we've got this load cover. Not one of my personal favourites, but it does a job. And it is, as you can see, there's a little bit of wear there on it, but overall it's not too bad. Now, none of these are waterproof, okay? I'm going to keep saying this nowadays when it comes to any top on a pickup truck, whether it's a hard top, whether it's one of these soft tops or roller shutter, none of them are waterproof, okay? The manufacturers don't sell them as waterproof, so I'm not going to honour it as being waterproof. Okay, rear tailgate on it anyway is in overall good condition. There are no major dents or dings on it. This one does have the factory reverse camera, which is just underneath your rear badge there. And then your rear bumper itself is in overall good condition. Not only have you got the camera, you've also got the reverse parking sensors, and that rear bumper doesn't look as though it's had a hard life at all, does it? Getting down lower here, we've got a Ford factory tow pack fitted to it, and that's also in great condition there for you as well. Now, I'm not going to get your flash force cover off for the purpose of the video, but I am going to open it up so that you can see in the back. And as you can see, it's got the factory load liner in it. Doesn't appear to have done a hard job. Your paintwork in between the tub and the rear tailgate is in overall good condition. There are some minor marks on it, but overall it's not full of concrete, been scratched to death and battered to death, so it doesn't really look like it's had a hard life, to be honest with you. And the same can be said for that tailgate protector as well. Just pop that up out of the way. Now, rear light units have been upgraded on it as well. They've got like a smoked LED rear light unit on it, and that's on both sides of the vehicle. Let me just show you down the side. I know I've got the driver's door open at the moment, but hopefully you can see it's all looking very respectable. And if I just walk over here and give you a side view, you can see she really does look like a monster truck. One thing I have noticed is we've got just ever so slightly, just maybe had a little ding there at some point in the past, dent man repaired I'd suggest, but it's hardly noticeable. Again, LED light unit this side, that's all looking good. And again, look down the side profile of the truck from this side, everything is looking good. So rear tub on the passenger side, give you a close up of that, all looking good. Wide arch kit, all good. Alloy wheel this side, again, all good. Same tyre as the other two tyres on the other side. Again, similar tread depths. And then passenger side, rear door, tinted glass. Passenger door itself, all good. And then your passenger side front door, that's all looking good. Door handles are good. Alignment of your doors and your door edges are in good condition. Mirror unit this side, mirror's good. Not happy with that indicator. It's a really quite easy job to replace these. They're not a lot of money, so we'll get that replaced and put a fresh indicator unit on there for you. Just to remind yourself what engine and box you've got in it. And then there's your wide arch kit on your passenger side front wing, etc. And there's your passenger side front alloy wheel. Again, a tyre that matches all of your other four tyres with very similar tyre tread depths on there as well. Now get down low, check out your lower sills and your side steps, and you can see everything's good from that point of view. Inside the vehicle, your passenger side door card, clean and tidy. Your door shuts are also clean and tidy. Entry sills and plastics are in good condition. And then inside, you can see the carpet mats are nice and clean. Back of the seats are very tidy. That's on both sides. And then your passenger side seat trim, or your rear seat trim, I should say, is very clean and tidy as well. I have photographed it all, so again, you can cross-reference to the photographs that are on our website. Okay, so passenger side front door card, again, clean and tidy. Door shuts, all looking good. Entry sills and plastics are in great condition. Again, carpet over mats in the front, Wildtrak branded. Glove box, handbook packs in there. Vents are all good. You do have passenger airbag. And top of the dashboard, as you can see, is very neat and tidy. Yes, that beeping noise is very annoying, and that's because I've left the driver's key, or the key, I should say, in the ignition. So it does tend to just beep at you and slightly annoy you. Now, because of the height of the vehicle, both seats on these sides have got cracks in them. It's actually really common on these trucks to have that, even when they're at standard height. So when you put a lift kit on it, you hit it every time. Okay, so we do have a seat trimmer that can sort that out for you. So I will make sure that that is done before it goes out the door. Just showing you passenger side, sorry, driver's side, Simon. All looking good, isn't it? Isn't it? And then door card that side. Yeah. Driver's side door card, all looking good. Electric windows, there's your central locking buttons. Door shuts, driver's side, all good. Entry sills and plastics are in good condition. A little bit of touching in just on there, but you can hardly see it. And then driver's side floor mat looking good. Pedal rubbers are good. There's the wear on the driver's side seat base. As I say, it happens even on the standard height ones, and on this one you've got no choice. Your thigh hits that every time you get in and out. So we'll put a couple of fresh panels in there for you. Sorry, that is doing my head in there. On here we have front fog lights, rear fog lights, automatic headlamps, dashboard illumination. These are for the lights on the back of the truck, just by your high level brake light. Electric mirrors folding, and then let's just get into the vehicle and just show you. Put that key in the ignition. So she fires up. Oof. The moment it's speed limited to 80 miles an hour, we can get that removed off it for you, that's for sure. But as you can see, I have just fired it up. Fired up nicely, no warning lights on it. Everything ticks over as it should. The instrument binnacle's clean and tidy, it's not full of dust. You've got a multi-function steering wheel here. We have cruise control with speed limiter. This bit here controls all of your right-hand side of the dash, and this bit here controls everything on the left-hand side of the dash. Volume and search controls, a bit of voice activation and everything like that is on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. Right-hand stalk is for your wipers, and left-hand stalk is for your indicators and your main beam. Now, all of these trucks get this pretty cool system on here. Let me just engage reverse gear for you, and you can see that it accesses your rear camera, and you can nicely see your tow bar, so get right up to your trailer on that. You can do everything through the touch screen on the system here, so you can do all of your climate and your heated seats if you want to. It has got navigation, obviously connect your telephone up to it, and it'll give you DAB, FM and AM with Bluetooth telephone and Bluetooth music. And you can all operate it off here as well, should you wish. It does have factory navigation on there as well. And don't quote me, because I haven't plugged my telephone in, but I think it may well give you Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I just need to double check that before I fully commit to it. Hazard warning lights. And then everything you do on your touchscreen, you can do through manual buttons down here as well, should you wish. Heated seats, aircon, heated quick clear windscreen, air recirculation. Automatic will keep the climate at whatever temperature you have it set at. Blower fans, heat settings for each side of the cabin because it's dual zone. You've got a selectable four-wheel drive system here. Got a bit of hill descent action, bit of traction control going on. Down there you've got a couple of USB points, your SD card point for your navigation as well. And there's your auto gearbox selector. And as you can see, everything on here, I know it sounds a bit repetitive, clean and tidy, clean and tidy. There's your armrest storage in there. Happy days, there we go. Right, let me just pop the bonnet, because I'm showing you that on the video. So, try and do it one-handed. So, the bonnet, as you can see, is on hydraulic struts. Over here we have your coolant. That is the correct colour coolant for the Ford Ranger, and there's no contamination in it. Yellow there's for your dipstick. There's your brake fluid at the back there. Massive air box on these things. Don't worry about the creamy stuff here, it's just what the violators have sprayed onto it to make it shiny. That does evaporate. Windscreen wash. Try and show you under there. As you can hear, it ticks over nicely. There's no signs of any kind of oil leaks or anything like that. Looks to have had a recent battery fitted to it as well. Fuel filters. And to be fair, we will probably end up doing a full service on it, although it's not due one. But anything that's not gone through our workshop we tend to do. So we'll end up doing oil, air, fuel and pollen filters for you, as well as a fresh MOT, 110 point PDI check and full diagnostics. And that, my friends, is about it, okay? There are 50 to 60 photos of this truck on our website. Our website is vanstoday.com. We are Vans Today Worcester, based in the centre of the country, offering you nationwide delivery, part exchange and finance. Now, if you're worried about who you're buying off, check out our reputation online. We have reviews, I think most importantly, on Google, but we also have a presence on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and you're watching the video on our YouTube channel, so like and subscribe for all of our latest purchases. Thank you very much, my friends. Appreciate you watching. That's a long one, but it gives you an honest description of what you're buying. See you later. Cheers.